Innovative Interiors is more than just a brand, it's a narrative. Hi, I'm Josh McKee, currently studying a Bachelor of Fine Arts, majoring in Interactive and Visual Design, minoring in Interior Design and Industrial Design. With an opulent background in graphic design and assessed interest in the narrative experience of interiors, I have created a novel lighting installation to be installed in a fast food restaurant. On behalf of Innovative Interiors, I present to you Sustainable Movement. Fast food outlets are engineered for movement, a seamless flow of customers that cycle through the interior space. In the past, this has been achieved through a harsh array of intense lighting and a bold, vibrant color scheme. With a more conscious customer and one that is operating through a sustainable filter, the time has come to alter this perception of directing people traffic and to adopt a fresh methodology for achieving such similar results. Sustainable Movement is a light installation that has been constructed to be situated in a fast food outlet. The piece connects the floor to the ceiling, growing in such the manner of a vine. The structure is 3 meters in height and radiates in a 3-meter radius along the ceiling. The installation is comprised of hundreds of recycled wooden panels that have been placed to form the structure that resembles the growth of a tree. From the inside, the growth is echoed by fluctuating light that stems from within the trunk and surges along the ceiling. The light is subtle in intensity, yet has narrative elements. Instead of being a harsh downlight, it tells a story of movement and direction within the piece and an overall eating experience. Not only is the installation visually alluring, it subconsciously triggers movement and influences a customer's relationship with the space within the fast food outlet. Similar to that of the harsh light that lessens the likeliness of customers wanting to stay for extended periods of time, the organic flow of the piece leads customers in and then out of the outlet. This subtle yet effective approach is more inviting for customers and whilst turning the cycle of customers. After a detailed investigation of the field, it was concluded that the astute manner in which fast food outlets optimize color and light selection is a direct reflection of society's perception of color and light and its significance in their daily lives. Color is a result of numerous processes and interactions, some of them natural and some technological, whilst others are historical or cultural. As discussed previously, each and every design decision is influenced by color and perception and light, indicating a push for an experience constructed by the food chain rather than an experience to be enjoyed by the customer. Color and light is an integral part of our daily lives, and yet we continue to be engrossed by it, shaped by it, and prompted by it. Customers at present are being led through the interior space without being able to actually experience it. From this research phase, 3 key foci were established in design ideation. One being that light and color is used to direct customers around and out of the outlet. 2 being that the manner in which this occurs was very harsh and solely orientated on profit and business. And the final being that the perceived sustainable ethos portrayed by fast food chains is solely based upon color in terms of print advertising and packaging. These foci provided the scaffolding for sustainable movement to be engineered from, scaffolding that ingeniously responds to social, cultural, and sustainable paradigms, transforming the narrative of experience at a fast food outlet. Movement occurs in many outlets due to involuntary participation. I began to explore the notion of a narrative, movement explored by the customer rather than enforced. The harsh lighting and color schemes existent in outlets are tools of persistency. Customers feel uncomfortable and opt to leave. It is this notion that the strength of sustainable movement excels. The work of Mihaela Stojana, a Macedonian interior designer, was of great inspiration in formulating a resolved design concept. Her sail light system embodies the notion of narrative and movement, as the piece travels around the structure of the interior in a vine-like expansion. The organic form, although has no sustainable premise, embodies the ideals of sustainability through natural growth and progression, a concept that would be consumed through further ideation. The final sustainable movement in this installation is one of high visual fidelity and a breakthrough in addressing the critical design problems. As Holt states, the ability to work effectively with color is part of a designer's core competence. It is artistic empowerment. The designer who understands color and light has a competitive edge in every single industry. In this installation, light is used as a messenger for movement. Its subtle yet purposeful inclusion is paramount in influencing the movement patterns of consumers and directing them out of the store, subconsciously. The minimalistic color scheme allows light to protrude the wooden planks and glow, whilst tying in with the sustainable theme. Color is not a simple objective thing that we can point to. It is the way we perceive the interaction of light on substances. None of the individual colors we name exist in reality. There are categories we create in order to describe and control the experiences we call color. Sustainable movement presents color and light as a ubiquitous perceptual experience, an understanding that encourages participation, as mentioned in Maya's color and psychological functioning. As more and more fast food restaurants push for a sustainable message, their outlets need to reflect this notion. The raw tree figure bolsters the notion of sustainable growth, establishing a connection between a sustainable themed interior and sustainable fast food practice. The piece encompasses all aspects of design sustainability. As Pheasant states, the user has to interact with the equipment in a healthy, comfortable, and conclusive, efficient manner. Sustainable movement surpasses the simplicity of perceived sustainability through green choices, instead providing sustainability as a stepping stone that customers can pursue. Sustainable movement is more than just a light. It's a fruitful evolution with no end. Just like its physical presence, its growth has the potential to influence society and reinvent the means of consumer movement patterns in fast food. The design process was fueled by a 5-stage process, beginning with research findings, a site and contextual analysis, design objectives, concept plans, and a final design outcome that addresses the needs of the studied field and furthermore refines the situation. The future is sustainable design, and sustainable movement is the start of this future.